In this read aloud, I'm going to read to you the article called Why Sending Thank You Notes is Important and Meaningful for the Week 12 Thankfulness Writing Workshop Assignment. All right, let's begin. Sometimes your parents might ask you to write thank you notes to people. You might not want to do it though. It actually might be a really good idea. Writing thank you notes can make you feel good. It also makes the person getting the note feel good too. Amit Kumar is a professor at McCombs School of Business at the University of Texas in Austin. He reminds us why thank you notes and other acts of gratitude are good. Gratitude is feeling thankful for something. Kumar worked with Nicholas Epley. He works at the University of Chicago in Illinois. They did several experiments on thank you notes. Kumar and Epley wanted to see why people hesitate or are slow to send thank you notes. They also studied the reactions of people who received the notes. Their study was recently published. They saw showing thankfulness helps people, Kumar says. It makes people feel good. Even so, people don't seem to want to walk around giving thanks to people quite often, he says. Kumar and Epley asked students in business classes to write a letter of thanks to another person. They asked both the writer and the person receiving it about that letter. They asked how it made them feel. Most of the students sent the letter by email. They found that writing the letter was a good experience for the writer. It improved their mood right afterward. The writers did not think it would have much of an effect on the person getting the letter. They did not know how surprised the recipient would feel. They did not know how much it would improve that person's mood. The writers thought it would be awkward for someone to get a letter of thanks. However, that was not the case. The letter writers worried about what to say and how to say it. However, Kumar says, the recipients did not care much about whether the writers got the wording right. Those who got the letters felt really good, he says. They don't really feel awkward at all. The writers were worried. They wondered things like, am I going to find the right words? When you are a recipient or somebody who receives something, when you are a receiver, you focus on the warmth, Kumar says. The recipients considered the feelings in the letter, he says. How heartfelt was it? How friendly and warm? The writers were concerned, though. They wanted to make sure their writing was correct. People don't always realize that thank you notes make others feel good, he says. If they knew, things might change, Kumar says. They would do it more often, he says. Kumar says this study is a good reminder. It shows that small things can have an effect, he says. Writing a thank you note is a simple thing. Still, it can make a big difference, he says. We feel good when we do nice things for others. It's the sort of thing we should do more often, he says. All right, that's a cool, fun article about how writing thank you notes can be healthy and good for you and the person you're writing to. Now I want you to go back to the document, read the directions, because you may need to reread this article with me a second time, and then you're going to find 3 to 5 pieces of text-based evidence, so I mean quotes, that show why thankfulness can be good for you. I'll see you soon.